toodaloo. Do not ask questions. Hello. So, what? Okay. My hands are cold. My nails are very, because that I ordered something magical. I'm going to unbox and try. It is going to be on my vlog channel, so if you want to see that, you have to go to the vlog channel. The candle is active again. If you have seen the unboxing I did of, whoa, black smoke, okay, of this baby, you know what's happening. Don't worry, we have everything under control. Me and everyone have everything under control. Everyone, would you please take care of these any bad spirits? Thank you. Okay, and I just saw, because I have a mirror here, and there's a smear in the mirror, and it did look like a scary face. Okay, so Sandra, ringing in the ear, is going to just, you know, isn't there something about this black smoke that there's something negative here? There's definitely something here. I'm telling you guys. I know everyone is here. Everyone is like, there's nothing to worry about. Everything is under control. Continue. It's like someone, you know, when the ship is sinking and, you know, someone's like, it's okay. Don't mind that the half of the ship is underwater. We have everything under control. Well, it kind of disappeared, the black smoke. Well, it's still there. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but everyone is like assuring me that there's nothing negative here. Okay. Okay, we're cleansing, we're going to talk about visions today, people. Welcome back to my channel, if I didn't say that already. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, I did actually talk about like the painting that's behind the candles, because it is a little freaky. It's been hidden away for the longest time because it had like a very sinister vibe. But now it's up again. I, you know, cleansed it. It's been here for the longest time when I've been filming the past times. Nothing, you know. Again, I pick up on bad energies, and there's no bad energies here. But there is something, but I don't think it's bad energy. It's more Kiris, is that how you say it? Spirits. If anyone is like, what lipstick do you have on? It's this one. So I guess that we are just going to ignore that the candle is going crazy again. Yeah. But I know that you guys have been asking me to do more of those videos, of these videos where I speak about my visions that I have, especially when I receive spirit guides, because I received a new spirit guide. I don't know if it's a spirit guide. Maybe it's something that is going to become a spirit guide. I'm going to explain why I had to say it like that, because it sounds like I got a rock that's going to turn into something, but no. It's a cute thing I received, but some time ago I'm going to tell you guys about that vision another time, but I received like a diamond that was placed at my crown chakra. I think it's maybe a month ago, if at all, maybe just 3 weeks ago. So today I did my daily, you know, guided meditations. I always do this if I have the time to do it. And, you know, there is, you know, this reoccurrence in my visions where I am at a pier, and I know that is in California somewhere, but I don't know which pier it is yet. I still have to find out which pier it is. But I was there again, and my spirit guide Shiva came to me. Shiva is my spirit guide. Shiva is my wolf spirit guide. It's funny because she's portraying herself as a human but also a wolf. And the human form that I see is an Indian girl. So she is here already. She liked it, I'm talking about her. And she, you know, she said she lived in Bombay. You know, when she was alive, she lived in Bombay. So very talkative right now. She's talking about she had 4 siblings. She's going to let me talk again. Okay, so Shiva is she's actually like a new member, or I always say like I received my spirit guide. I received Shiva maybe 2-3 months ago. I actually received her when we had this like epidemic where I really had to take a lot of like steps with my own business. Should I like continue my own business? Should I close it down? Should I go full time with YouTube? So she's, you know, there to help me with that and other things. But she came to me. I was standing at the pier and I was looking out in the water and just enjoying the view, and just like, because the last weeks when I tried to do guided meditations, my spirit guide has been like, there's nothing. You have nothing to say to you. You're doing a good job. Continue guiding people. Continue growing. So it's been very quiet. Let me say it like that. So, you know, I knew that when she came that something was up, something was about to happen. And I saw that she had this gown on. I think it was something that's typical in India, because she had like this white thing over, you know, you could see her hair, but she had this white and then like a dress thing with like, I don't even know, I can't explain it. It was very beautiful. It was with gold, and I can't remember all the details, so it's just like, you know, sections that I remember that I'm telling you guys. But she said to me that that was a surprise for me, that I had to go with her. And when I was turned to her, I was like, why are you dressed like we're going to some kind of party or event? My spirit guides all have a very, very strange sense of humor, but it fits to my personality. So she was, you know, she was like shushing on me, and, you know, was guiding me on my path. So the next I saw was like, I didn't really pay attention to the surroundings, but there was 3 masters, I would call it, cosmic masters in front of me. And it's so strange because, tingling sensation, that I saw them as like light beings, but very tall. And it felt kind of like judges, you know, that they were sitting there, yeah, like next to each other. And it was just one of them that spoke. I just saw a blue orb. There was just one of them that spoke to me, and it was the one in the middle that spoke to me. The other ones didn't say anything. But I remember I was very amazed because I was looking up and I was like, well, what is this? And I remember that I was like turning to Shiva, and I was like, am I being judged for something? Did I do something wrong? So I was like, no, listen. So the master, yeah, I think it's, you know, I don't even know what to call it, but he said to me that they were very proud of the work that I do, especially with guiding you people. So he spoke about that I'm lighting the way for a lot of people, that I'm helping a lot of people, and I help one specific person, and that is Sarah. I don't know if you're watching, but she booked a reading with me, and she booked the reading options that I have, where I remove blockage and where I do channeling. And the master was like, you know, talking about that, and he was talking about that there was more to come, and that I was ready to do this work, even though that I sometimes have the tendency to doubt myself, because that's just a Libra thing, I guess. I shouldn't doubt myself. Oh, another thing that happened, actually. I forgot that. Okay, we're going to just turn back a little bit and go back to the period, because before this happened, before we went off, Shiva was like holding, you know, my head like this, and she did some, you know, I just felt this like light around me, and she was doing some signs, like she was painting signs around me, and my skin fell off. And suddenly I was like, wait, I am my future self, because I don't know if I actually spoke about that in that video, but I have seen my future self. My future self has shown me a lot of things about the future, and my future self is looking exactly the way that I want to look. So the skin was peeled off, and I was, you know, my future self. It's hard to explain, but, you know, go with me here. So that happened, and Shiva was explaining to me that, you know, I was ready to step into the new. And I had this feeling because I did actually do a spread for myself yesterday where I had a lot of cards about like preparing because something major is happening, and I have to step into that energy now. Because I have had this like, oh, am I ready for something bigger than what is already happening? Especially because my channel is growing. And this thing with me like wanting to go out traveling again and doing bigger things and living in another country. So it was more symbolic for me stepping into the new. So back to the masters. He then he said that I should come over to him, so I did that. And he was holding his hand out, his big hand, and said that I should place my hand. So I placed my hand on his big hand, and he put it over, and he showed me a lot of like quick images from the future. It went very, very fast, and, you know, I paid attention to a little bit. But it was also a lot of confirmations for what I want to do, what I want to create. So the next thing he did was that he, you know, he took this new diamond. And it's funny because I actually, when I received the diamond that I got in my crown chakra, I was Googling the meaning of diamonds. And I actually saw that blew my mind so much, because that again, it's confirmations for, you know, believing that the visions that you have is actually real. Because I know a lot of you guys, you struggle a little bit with like, is it just my imagination? Is it just my, you know, your ego is trying to destroy that a little bit. But I was reading up and found out that the diamond is actually linked together with the crown chakra. So that was a little bit mind-blowing because I didn't know that. But the new diamond, the big master, you know, gave the diamond, it was more round, where the one that I have in my crown chakra is more diamond shaped, but this one was more round. So he gave it to Shiva, and Shiva was opening up my heart chakra and, you know, put in the diamond. And I can't really remember what happened after, but I remember that there was something that happened. But then the next thing that I remember is that we are back at the pier. Are we back at the pier? I can't remember, we might have been somewhere else. But the rest of my spirit guides came, and you guys know I have a lot of animal spirit guides. I have my oldest spirit guide ever on, which is a dragon. Then I have Revan, my raven. Then I have the newest member, also a new member, Naveran, which is a black panther. And the funny thing is that it's linked together with my old cat Perle. But I'm going to do a story time about that because it's very fascinating. Then I have my tiger Oksam. Then I have Shiva. Shiva is the only one who is able to turn to a human. And she is, you know, she's guiding me a lot The other guides are there in, you know, special occurrences in my life. I know that my raven Revan is there when I do tarot card readings and channelings and stuff like that. But, you know, I was hugging them and, like, you know, giving them kisses. And, you know, a little bit after, we was just standing there, and I was like, I'm so happy for, you know, the family that we have here, my spirit guide. And Shiva was like, well, there's a new member coming. And I was like, oh. So, you know, we were looking in the distance, and I could see someone walking, and I was like, is it a new human? Is it a human? What is that? And it was so funny because I could see that the person that walked towards that was carrying something in his arm, and I was like, what is that? And the guy carrying, I'm going to come to what it is, had this like black suit and a top hat. It was so strange. But when he came closer, I saw that he was carrying a little baby wolf. And I just freaked out. I was like, oh my god. It's a baby wolf. So, you know, he gave it to me, so I was like holding this baby wolf, and it was like sleeping in my arms, and I was like, for a second I was a little bit like, what am I going to do with a baby wolf? Like, not meant in a bad way, I was just a little bit confused. And Shiva was like, you know, you're going to know when the time is right. So I don't know everything about my new baby wolf. I was asking Shiva, like, what is his name, because it was a he. I could feel the energy that it's a he. And she was like, well, you have to give him a name. And the first thing that just popped up was Gray. So I have a new spirit guide called Gray. Baby, I was just about to say Shibi, baby wolf named Gray. And it was so funny because I took him, you know, I was holding him, and I was like going over to the pier, and I was like, this is your new world. You guys know I have a strange sense of humor. You know, I'm just strange. And it's so funny because I don't know why, and I know it has some kind of symbolic meaning, but when I was holding Gray, I turned over to Shiva, and I was like, can we maybe go to somewhere where there is grass, like where there is a, you know, huge lawn? Is that what you call that? And she was like, sure. So when I turned around, the scenery was changing to like a park. It looked like a park. So I was putting Gray down on the grass, and I was like, this is grass. It's like showing him the world. So it was just so funny. And I was just very emotional because I don't know why. It's just so strange. But I remember that I asked Shiva, like, who's going to take care of him while I'm, you know, in the 3D world. And Shiva turned into her wolf self. Shiva is a white wolf. So, you know, she was laying beside Gray, and was like, well, I'm going to take care of him. So, and then she was telling me that I had to, you know, go back to this world. So, another member to the family, yes. And I actually, after that happened, I googled like the meaning of wolves, because I know there is a meaning why I have him. Another thing, when I was talking with Amanda, I didn't get the exact, because it was already disappearing when I took the picture, but I was telling Amanda all this, and when I looked up, I saw this, and it looks like a wolf. Not so much here, because again I took the picture a little bit late because I had to get my phone up and stuff, but it was a wolf. It was just very, very mind-blowing. But let's see if I can find the meaning of it, because I took a picture. So, wolf is a symbol of guardianship, ritual, loyalty, and spirit. Wolf has the ability to make quick and firm emotional attachments, and often need to trust their own instincts. That is what I need. They teach us to do the same, to trust our hearts and minds. Which is also funny, because I received the diamond in my crown chakra and I received the diamond in my heart chakra, mind and heart. There's always a meaning with the visions, people. You have to connect the dots and have control over our own lives. So I don't know why. I know the gray is there, but I don't know like the specific meaning of why he's there. But I have a feeling that when I grow, he grows. And I have that feeling because I have experienced that, I know that Amanda has been talking about that with her lion. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, the two ravens were back. I love when I talk about my spirit guides, and for people who are like, what? I have, after I got Revan, a month after, there was two big ravens nesting in a tree. I can see the tree from here, so that's why I just paid attention to that they came home again. So it's funny that the things that you receive in your visions sometimes materialize in the real thing. Not that if you have a wolf or a tiger that they're going to appear, but makes sense with the ravens. So that is the story of Gray, our new baby boy. I'm very excited about him. I don't know why I feel this like it's my baby. So that is so crazy. Wow, I love the ravens. I will see if I maybe can, film them for you guys. I know that I filmed them in another video, so, it should be there. But I think that is going to be my new spirit guide story. If you guys want to hear more, when it comes to my spirit guides, let me know, because it is my life, and I open up for this because I know that a lot of you guys want to open up too. It is sometimes like people are afraid of telling this, like, oh, if you have visions, it's like, oh my god, can I talk about this? Are people going to think I'm strange? No, because we all have this ability, and some people are just more afraid of it. So it's not so much about that people don't believe in it. I think it's more that some people are more afraid of it. But this is going to be everything for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment below. Also, if you guys have spirit guides and experiences, let me know in a comment below. And with that, remember to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I think it's right there. Oh, look at them. Hello, babies. Oh my god, there's many now. Go! Oh, are they going to show themselves now? Look how beautiful they are. They're playing around. That's so funny because there was 2 and then 3 and now it looks like there's 4. Oh my god, how many are there now? I'm just the Raven Whisperer. Look at them. How crazy is that, people? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 6 ravens? That is absolutely crazy. Wow. I'm telling you guys, if you manifest things, they just start to appear in your life. I hope that they are flying over here again so you guys can see them. Because sometimes they are a little bit more playful. There's one over there. You can see the sheebies. Hello, sheebies. but you guys saw a little bit of them. But they are very majestic. Hello sheepies.